let's review the signs to common school supplies and items we might find in our classroom. The first sign is backpack. For a backpack, take your C hands and touch your shoulders. This is where your backpack would go. Backpack. For paper, take the heel of your hands and you're going to brush your top hand off the back. Paper. Now don't confuse this with the sign for school, which your hand claps straight up and down. School. We sign paper. Paper. For pen, just pretend to write. Pen. Pen. For pencil, you're going to touch your lips, or near your lips, and then down. Pencil. Pencil. Sometimes you will see pen and pencil directly down onto a hand, okay, as if you were writing. And that is okay. Pencil. However, keep in mind that this is the sign for write. Erase. It depends what we're erasing. If you just want to erase something on your piece of paper, you can just move your A hand back and forth on a flat palm, okay? Sometimes you will see the A hand up like this to erase, which is fine, okay? If you're erasing the chalkboard or the whiteboard, you would be doing it on the wall. So it would be erase, erase, okay? If you need someone to pick up their eraser to erase their work, this would also be the sign for eraser. For crayon, you're going to sign color, okay, or colors, and then write. Or colors, and then usually when you use a crayon, you go back and forth, okay? Colors. And this is also the sign for, or the direction to, color, okay? Color your picture. For scissors or cut, you're going to take a V hand and you open and close it, okay? Scissors. Scissors. For tape, you have two open A hands, okay? Face down, and you're going to take one and you're going to pull off to the side and down, okay? Tape. It's as if you're pulling tape from a tape dispenser. For glue, there are several acceptable signs for glue as well. Glue is kind of sticky, okay? So I'm taking my index finger and my middle finger and pulling them apart, okay? This one you will occasionally see, but not very often, okay? Most common is one hand out, that's your paper. The other hand is a G hand, and you make a circle on the palm of your hand as if you're putting glue on the paper, okay? Sometimes if you have like the white Elmer's glue and you're squeezing it, you might see glue done like this, okay? With a fist or a hand on top. Paper clip. For paper clip, you're going to pretend one hand is your paper, then you're going to take your U hand and you're going to fold it over the edge. Paper clip. Paper clip. For stapler, staplers are a little bit larger, so you're going to take 4 fingers, okay, and bring it over, okay? Stapler, or staple your work. Rubber band. Pretend you're holding a rubber band with both fingers and pulling it apart. Okay, you're stretching it. Rubber band. For paint, pretend you have your piece of paper and this is your paintbrush, a U hand, and it goes up and down. Okay, you can have your hand up like this or sideways, doesn't matter. Okay. Paint. Now if you have a big paintbrush, you might use 4 fingers to paint up and down. Okay, paint. Ruler. This, with your Y hands, is the sign for measure. So sometimes you will see this for ruler. Okay, now often though you will see your R's. You kind of have an L hand with R's. Okay, and they open and close, okay, for ruler. Book. For book, you take your hands, palms together, and open them out. Book. If you're referring to lots of books, you open your hand multiple times. Books. Okay. Notebook. Notebook you would spell note, N-O-T-E, and then sign book. Notebook. Okay. Classroom. For classroom, you're going to take a C hands, and make a circle. Come out and around. Class. For room, there's several different ways to sign room. Okay? For room, you can start off with your hands out to the side and then bring them in. Room. You're making the four walls of a room. Okay? Or you can start here and open out. It doesn't matter. Sometimes it depends on what it is that you're signing and what hand shape you already have. So for classroom, because I've had my C hands that come out and around and they're already together, I go ahead and I make the front and back walls and then the side walls. So classroom. Okay? Desk or table. You take your two hands and lay them on top of each other. Table or desk. Okay? For chair, we could just sign sit. Okay? Sometimes you will see a C with the U hand tapping your thumb. Chair. Chair. Or chair. Signing sit. Okay? Board. If you have a board on the wall, say a whiteboard, you would sign white, and then you're going to draw a big square or rectangle in front of you, okay? You're referring to the white board. For bookshelf, you would sign book, and then shelf, you're going to, with your hands, you're going to draw the different shelves, okay? So book, shelf. Some classrooms have a locker, and you'll see locker signed several different ways. One is with a Y hand that goes up and down. It's like you're lifting the locker handle. Sometimes you will see it with a crooked index finger, okay, lifting the handle of the locker. Sometimes you will see it with a modified C hand. You're twisting the combination lock on the locker. All of those are acceptable for locker. For computer, we have options on computer as well. Okay? One way to sign computer is you have your non-dominant hand out and you take a C and you circle it. It could be on your forearm or closer to your wrist. It doesn't matter. Okay? Computer. You will also see computer signed with a C up at your temple. Okay? And you're going to tap your forehead twice. Computer. Computer. Another way to see it signed, it's a little bit of an older version, is with your hands facing forward, index finger or middle fingers are out, and you make a circle. Okay? Computer. Computer. You will also see it done with C's that way. Again, this is an older version of computer. Now, for things like iPads and tablets in the classroom, you would need to just finger spell those.